Hi there, Alison here again from Starzology. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about the transit post for the Valentine's Day for 2018, and we're going to be looking at the actual chart for that day and see what's interesting and what's coming up for each and every sign. This will be definitely fleeting in the moment, but a great thing to do astrologically. The actual chart itself, because we were looking at love and romance for Valentine's Day, we typically are looking at the Venus position and how that will be, how Venus is actually affected. Venus is the sign for love and, just get this right, Venus is the sign for the planet for love, and when we actually look at the, can't see that, when we actually look at the Venus position, each year it will be in a slightly different place in the zodiac. The sun will always be around 25 degrees Aquarius on Valentine's Day, which is February the 14th. But each Valentine's year is slightly different due to the actual position of Venus. So this is always really what changes the mood for the time. And this year we've got Venus actually at 4 degrees Pisces, so Venus is in its sign of exaltation. This is an absolutely excellent position for Venus to be. It's going to support love and romance in all its forms, and this should really be a very good year for many signs to, dare I say, get together, join the knot, make a connection, and fall in love. It's a wonderful period at this point. The other aspect that we actually look at is regarding Venus are the aspects being made to it, and by the different planets, because then we're going to modify the actual mood for Venus, and we're going to be looking at that now. So this year Venus is receiving 3 aspects from 3 different planets, and that's going to be the modifier for how romance is actually going to go. First up, she has a square coming in from Mars from Sagittarius, so it's going to be quite pushy, but this is actually going to give the drive for those who want to ask someone out on a date or to actually move forward with their romances to be able to do so. Courage will be there on the evening to say, you know, would you like to come out with me, or whatever it is, whatever they're saying today. It's going to be a time when people will want to compete for love and actually push forward to make sure that they do so. The next aspect we have is Saturn is making a sextile from Capricorn. So Saturn is beautifully placed in Capricorn. As many of you will know, that this has recently gone in there, and it's creating masterful control, but it's creating the ability for many people to actually get better grip on their lives and focus on what they're trying to do and cut out all the unnecessary things. So this, because it's a soft aspect to Venus, will create the situation where things can be moved forward again, and this is again reinforcing this message that we're having for love and romance for this Valentine's Day, that if you're organized and trying to build something that's long term, you definitely can do something to move it forward this year. The third aspect that Venus is attracting is it's a semi-sextile from Pluto. Well, let me check that. Yeah, it's a semi-sextile. Yes, a semi-sextile from Pluto coming again in from Capricorn. So we've got the 2 Capricorn planets there making this connection to Venus in Pisces. So now this is one of the softer, not softer, it's a less emphatic aspect, because it's not Ptolemaic, whereas the square from Mars and the sextile from Saturn are. So this is only really going to come into effect for particularly for some signs, and we will see that that some signs will actually be able to use that power of Pluto to drive their romantics, gestures and lives forward in a positive way. So let's have a look at Aries in Valentine's Day. I do actually have some notes here, and again, as you may or may not know, this is my 9th video for YouTube, so still getting pretty new at this. So Aries will probably enjoy Valentine's Day somewhere quiet with your lover. There'll be the urge to explore your relationships, as you find there are still many things you can learn with your partner. The truth is that the demands placed on you at work may cause you to reschedule this year's celebrations to another time, which is more suitable. All permanent bonds will be strong and can withstand outside pressures this year. If you are single, you will be content to wait for your special someone to arrive. The best place to meet people will be when you are traveling or at a cultural event. So that's for Aries. Let's have a look at Taurus. Valentine's Day. This year, your personal Valentine will develop into something more. You have the chance to let them be your best friend as well as your lover. There will be a comfortable agreement between you both. The urge to be in love will be strong. In your relationship, there may be some sparks that fly this year, as your partner may be a little challenging and want to push their views onto you. Long-term committed couples will reach new heights this year. If you are single, new love is likely to arrive at a place where you receive things from others, and pay attention to everyone who gives you anything on Valentine's Day, because they're going to be potential romantic partners for you. So Gemini, you will want to celebrate Valentine's Day all dressed up and in your finery. Choose to rejoice your relationship in a public place where you will be highly visible. Pick a table by the window or on centre stage in a restaurant. The grand gesture and impressive bouquet of flowers will seal the deal for you this year. Do not hold back. Your partner is keen to express their love towards you and will want to be with you this year. If you are single, your best chance to meet new people is in hot, loud and exciting places, such as public gatherings, sports events or at the gym. For Cancer, if you are in a relationship already, you can plan to take it further on this Valentine's Day. It depends where you are in your commitment to each other, but every partnership has the potential to grow and develop from now on. It is indicated that an established relationship will endure, and this Valentine's Day you can transform your bonds into something that is more in line with your core needs and beliefs. Now you can mold things to your will. If you are single, there is a chance that you will meet someone at work or that you will immerse yourself in projects to keep yourself busy. Leo. This year you have the urge to get together in a meaningful way with your partner. If you have something you need to tell them or have an apology to be made, then this is a good day to do so. Do not hold back, as the glorious truth will come out in the end. This year there is a cosmic requirement for there to be a ritual in how lions celebrate. If you have a particular restaurant or always get or give fresh flowers, then continue the tradition this year. If you are single, you will be happy to hang out with other people who are alone but not lonely. Love is only worth your while when the time is right. So that's you, Leo. Let's have a look at Virgo. This year you are ahead of the game with the planet of love firmly in your partnership area. The energy will urge you to pay attention to your love interest. You will enjoy Valentine's Day this year regardless. With steadying Saturn grounding the flirtations and romantic side, this will be an almost perfect day for you. If you have a dinner reservation or you plan to propose, make sure to get your timing right. If you are single, you will have a better chance with people who are a little more established in the world and those who may be looking for a casual affair. Keep all connections light and do not get too emotionally invested just yet. Okay, then let's have a look at Libra. So Libra loves romance, and the drive to find a mate is stronger for you than most other signs. This Valentine's Day you may have the impression that it is a lot of work for a little return. The important thing is that you make an effort to organise and produce a worthwhile romantic event. Your partner will appreciate that you have planned to celebrate your love together. This is important, so do it for them, if not for you. If you are single, you will have better luck to find a partner who's the girl or boy next door. Your brother may introduce you to someone special this year. And if not your brother, then definitely someone in the same age group as yours. Then we have Scorpio. So, your ruling planet Pluto is closely linked to Venus, which is what I mentioned earlier, the planet of romance in this Valentine's Day chart. This indicates that you will want to have a meaningful connection and to find love now. If you have someone that you adore, it will be a superb day. Set the stage for your romance event carefully, but with a light touch. This year, your partner may change you in some way, so you need to be ready to experience great things. Later, love will be the emotion that rises to the top for you this year. If you are single, you will be drawn towards a romantic encounter somehow because Venus is in your love sector this year. Sagittarius. This Valentine's Day, Mars is in your sign and connected to Venus, which brings the two planets of boy-girl together as a symbol of human connection. no matter who you are and whom you love. The red planet will give you the urge to do something special with your lover. Finances may be an issue this year, so have a candlelit dinner at home and enjoy warm, wholesome food together. If you are single, you will have better luck if you wear crimson. You will be urged to seek a mate and will want to couple with someone special this year. Take a chance and ask someone out. So Capricorn. This year the planets Saturn and Pluto are both in your sign on Valentine's Day. They connect to the love planet through both ease and tension. This suggests that the day could go either way for you, but it is more likely that it will be very comfortable, especially if you have an older lover. Traditional ways to celebrate this special day will be the best for sea goats. Present your lover with a token box of expensive chocolates or have a picnic at the local park. If you are single, choose to be in a place where you feel comfortable. The perfect person is probably known to you already, but you have not seen them as partnership material just yet. Aquarius. You look forward to Valentine's Day. And you could already have spent lots of cash to make it the perfect celebration. The urge to provide will be strong, and you are more likely to be the one sign to overspend on trinkets for your lover. In reality, you will attract someone through your self-worth and not your net worth. Show your partner the real you, and they will love you for it. If you are single, take care not to blow your budget on a fabulous dress or other non-essentials. This year, it is more likely that you can draw in a lover through your sparkling personality and sharp intellect than your fat wallet. And then Pisces. You will love Valentine's Day this year, as love is virtually in your sign. Venus is in Pisces. This means that attraction and connection is something that is important to you now. True love does not have to be a grand gesture, and you'll be happy with one single red rose. Choose to connect with lovers on a deep level and allow the transformative energy available now to take you to greater heights of passion. If possible, spend the whole day with someone you love. If you are single, you may find someone to love from your professional contacts. Friends will be happy to share the day with you, and double dates can be a lot of fun. So there we have it. What I've gone through there are the actual for each sign on Valentine's Day this year. These are the horoscopes I wrote myself, and I'm just, as you know, reading from my document. It's always different each Valentine's Day, and some Valentine's Days are more inclined to one sign to find love than the other to find love. Some signs just want to be there and enjoy the Valentine's whole thing anyway. So it's quite a combination of things going on there. It's interesting, this is probably my only my second transit post I'm putting up, because as Valentine's Day comes, it too shall pass. And next year Valentine's Day will be entirely different, again due to the actual position of Venus in the sign that she will be, and also the connection she's receiving from the other planets, because they will modify and change the actual meaning of love for everybody, and different signs in sequence, as we just saw. So that is from me. I'm Alison at Starzology. I've just gone through my Valentine's for 2018 predictions for each sign for you, and I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's evening. Thank you so much for watching, and have a prosperous day.